In a quiet town tucked between rolling hills and lush green fields, there lived a boy named Ethan Parker. Ethan was kind, intelligent, and had a heart that always leaned toward honesty. Everyone in the town liked him because he never lied, never cheated, and always tried to do the right thing. But Ethan had a secret struggle. His mind was restless, like a wild horse running across endless plains. When he tried to study, his thoughts wandered. When he wanted to focus, his imagination pulled him into daydreams. He felt like a small boat caught in a river current with no oars, drifting wherever the waters took him. One evening, Ethan's father, Mr. Parker, noticed his son staring blankly at his books again. Sitting beside him, he said softly, "Ethan, honesty is your gift, but without control over your mind, it won't carry you far. If your thoughts control you, you'll always be lost. But if you learn to control your mind, nothing in this world can stop you." Ethan nodded but didn't fully understand. A few days later, his father took him to visit an old mentor in a neighboring town, a man known as Master Donovan, a wise guide who had helped countless young people find their way in life. Ethan bowed respectfully, and his father explained the problem. Master Donovan smiled warmly and handed Ethan a fragile clay pot filled with seeds. "Carry this pot with you all day," Master Donovan said. "Whatever you do, wherever you go, keep it safe. Do not let it fall. Do not let the seeds scatter." Ethan thought it would be easy. At first it was. But as the day went on, challenges arose. At breakfast, he struggled to hold the pot while eating. Children on the street laughed and teased him. By noon, he felt embarrassed and wanted to set it down. His friends called him silly for carrying a mere pot around. Every distraction tempted him to forget, but Ethan remembered Master Donovan's words. He clutched the pot tightly, protecting it through every interruption, every laugh, every whisper of doubt. By evening, Ethan returned home, exhausted but triumphant. The seeds were safe. Master Donovan looked at him and asked, "How did it feel?" Ethan replied honestly, "It was hard. I wanted to forget about it, to be free. But every time I remembered the pot was in my hands, I protected it with all my care. It felt like I was carrying a part of myself." Master Donovan's eyes gleamed. "Exactly, Ethan. This pot is your purpose. The seeds inside are your focus. Life will try to pull you away through laughter, noise, or temptation. If you forget your purpose, you'll drop it. But if you protect it with discipline, one day, these seeds will grow into a tree that gives you strength, shelter, and sustenance. Guard your focus, and you will grow into greatness." For the first time, Ethan understood that honesty was precious, but without discipline and control of his mind, it would not shine. That night, he made a vow to himself. He started small, waking at the same time every morning, giving his full attention to his studies, and meditating for a few minutes to calm his wandering thoughts. At first, it was difficult. His mind still raced, and distractions still came, but he returned to his pot over and over again. Slowly, his mind became steady, his memory sharp, and his heart peaceful. Years passed. With discipline and honesty, Ethan stepped into the world of business. The beginning was rocky. His small ideas were dismissed, people doubted him, and some laughed at his humble attempts. But he did not waver. He remembered the clay pot. He remembered the seed. He guarded his purpose with patience. Ethan worked day and night, built trust with every customer, and stayed true to his values. People began to notice. His honesty earned respect, and his disciplined approach created growth. His first small shop expanded into multiple stores, and before long, his business became a thriving company. But Ethan never forgot the lesson of the pot. Even as he grew wealthy and successful, he remained grounded, focused, and generous. He became known not just for his success, but for the integrity and patience that guided every decision. One afternoon, Ethan stood before a room full of young entrepreneurs and said, "Life will throw distractions at you. People will laugh. You will face failures. But remember this, your purpose is like a fragile pot in your hands. Guard it. Protect it. Focus on it. Every small act of care, every moment of discipline, builds the foundation of your future." The young crowd listened, captivated. Ethan smiled, thinking of the boy he once was. wandering in thoughts with a restless mind. Now, he had turned that restless energy into a disciplined focus that changed not only his life, but the lives of everyone around him. And so, Ethan Parker, once a boy struggling to control his thoughts, became a man who mastered his mind, guarded his purpose, and built a legacy. His story reminds us all: start today, protect your focus, and let your small, steady efforts grow into something remarkable.